Hi guys, welcome to a brand new video. In this video, I will be talking about how to be fluent in English and how long does it take to be fluent in English. This is what today's lesson is about, and I welcome you all with a very big hug. As always, if you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, then please do subscribe to it now and press the bell icon beside the subscribe button so that you should never ever miss any update of my video. So, how you can improve your English and how long does it take to be fluent in English from basic level to advanced level? So guys, well, if I talk about myself, I have been practicing English for the past 5 years and I'm not that much fluent in English because I do not come from the background where it's natural for a person to speak English, and that is why I would say that I'm not that much fluent. But I would probably say that I'm not at least here, I'm at least there, because to some extent I can speak I can speak to peoples and I can convey my message in a best possible manner. But lots of people ask me that how comes you know English so well. So in a reality, it's not like that. It takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of hard work. You will have to make efforts for that. That's when you will be able to be fluent, to be to speak with a flow, and you will be able to speak fluent English. And that is how it's happened to everyone else. It takes a lot of time, and that is how it's gonna happen to you too. And and in the beginning, the pain is gonna feel more, but when as time goes by, you start enjoying the process. You start enjoying the process, and you will feel like that it's kind of fun for me. You will feel like that. But in the beginning, whatever you do in your life, in the beginning it's gonna be very difficult. But when you start doing that thing, when you make efforts for that thing, when you struggle, when you sacrifice, and that complex thing's gonna become very easy to you, and and you start enjoying the process later on. And that thing that will it's kind of fun for yourself. You will enjoy each and every time. And that is how same goes for the language. The more you practice, the more you learn, the more you read, the more you listen, that is how you will be fluent in English in no time. But some people ask me that what is the best way to be fluent in English. So I would recommend, guys, the best way to be fluent in English is that speak as much as possible, because when you listen, your listening skills will improve. When you read, your reading skills will improve. When you speak, your speaking skills will improve. This is something that I experienced, and I would highly recommend to all of you that you should try the same thing, because this is something that really helped me, and I'm sure it will help you too. Something on the other is gonna click for you. So just hear me out for the next 5 minutes. I'm sure this video is gonna be helpful for you. As always, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, do subscribe to it now so that you never ever miss any update of my video. And I'm with you, and if you want to speak with me, and if you want to improve your English with me, so I'm with you, and I'm here to teach you. I'm here to explain each and every tips and tricks to you, because sometimes I do a research about what's the main difference between American and British English, and how you will have to acquire that accent. I will tell you about this in next video, that how you will have to speak naturally, and how you will have to work on acquisition of language, that how humans learn a language unconsciously. This is something called acquisition of language. But here is a question arises again. Sometimes people ask me that it's too late, I would not be able, because I didn't start this journey few years ago, and right now I would not be able to improve this language and learn this language. So it's just a language, but it demands one thing, and that is progress. This is something that I talked about many times in my videos. If you have watched my previous lesson, then you will get to know that I mentioned the same things many times, that you can improve your speaking skills by practicing. The more you practice, the better you will be, because language demands one thing, as I mentioned before, practice. The more you practice, the better you will be. But sometimes people think that sometimes I being stuck, and sometimes I putting lots of efforts while I speak. Guys, in language, initially it happens, when you initially start something, when you initially learn language, when you start from basic, and that is how time goes by, you turns toward advanced, and advanced level. So this happens in language, because every language, whenever you try a new language and you want to learn a new language, so these are the things that gonna happen to you, and you will have to bear that. Because what you will have to do, you will have to motivate yourself that I am the best person for this and I can do it. Because guys, everything is possible in this life when you try to do, and when you don't try, nothing is gonna possible in this life. So try as much as you can, try again and again until you get success in your life. Because you will be successful in life then when you make a failure mountain, and imagine that beyond that mountain your success will be hidden. And sometimes people ask me that what are the benefits of learning English, and what kind of benefits I can get, and what I can get in return if I learn this language. And if you learn this language for this purpose, then I would recommend to you that do not learn this language. That if you have a desire to this language, if you like this language, if you love this language. I personally love English language, and I do not come from the background, and I'm not born to a language, and I'm not born to a place where all people only speak an English. I'm living in Pakistan, so in Pakistan, lots of people do not speak in English, and I have some friends. Whenever I hang around with them, I do speak to them, but all the time I do not speak to them, because my hobby is reading books. Sometimes I read books, and whenever I read books, that is how, when you lost in your thinking and you read something new, that's give you a lot of understanding. And I would probably, guys, recommend to you that if reading is something you do for the first time, then I would recommend one book to you, and that is Deep Work. This book is something that has really changed my life. I was procrastinate all the time, and I didn't get the way that I didn't find such a beautiful way to overcome with procrastination, and this book has really helped me. And the second book is Do It Now. This is the second book, Do It Now, and this book is also gonna help you a lot. And this is the bestseller, you can find it everywhere. And these are the books that really changed my life. Sometimes books do not change your life, but sometimes there are maybe sentences, there are maybe paragraphs that change your life, or maybe transformed your life, or sometimes it transformed you into the better version of you. So guys, practice as much as possible, read books, observe people, observe different gestures of people, how people speak naturally. This is something that really matters when it comes to language, when it comes to English language fluency. These are the things that really matters. And it's not a rocket science, believe me guys, it's not a rocket science. If you practice each and every single day, I guarantee you will notice the improvement of yourself in just 5 months. Write my words, guys, you will improve yourself in just 5 months if you do practice each and every single day. And I would recommend you that get up early in the morning, because give yourself a limit time to think about yourself and talk to yourself each and every single day. Because when you do not talk to yourself, maybe you miss a very important person, miss a meeting with a very important person in your life. So talking to yourself is also very beneficial. So talk to yourself at least in a day, because the inner kid or the inner person which is inside you, sometimes he guides you the best, and he gives you the right path. This is your right path, and you were going on that path, you were getting out of track. So that person can also give you some sort of information and also attracts you towards right path. So guys, this was all about I had to say. And if you have any doubt, if you have any question in your mind, do let me know in the comment section below, and I would talk to you there. And if you have any question at all, do let me know in the comment section, and I would talk to you there. And if is it possible for me, that I will get back to you with an answer, or maybe another video on the same concept. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you find this video helpful, do share it with your friends, subscribe to this channel, and if you haven't yet subscribed, do subscribe to it now, so that you should never ever miss any update of my video, because this is something that really motivates me to work more in this direction. When you subscribe my channel, when you like my videos, and your wonderful comments when I read, I would recommend to you that please do continue doing what you have been doing all along, because this is something that really helps me to work more in this direction, and makes me very happy for some time when I read wonderful comments of viewers. Thank you guys again for watching this video. I will be back another day in another vlog. Till then, take care and goodbye.